Hello everyone, I'm Monica Uttarwar. I have completed my Masters in Auckland University of Technology in New Zealand. I have done my Masters project in creating digital library using Bluetooth beacons. So I can say that New Zealand is a very beautiful country and very friendly people are there who always support you and they want you to grow. So overall, I can say it was a very nice experience studying in New Zealand with great exposure and excellent guidance from professor and my project guide. Presently, I am in Melbourne and working in electronic company since 2 years. My topic today for the conference is artificial intelligence. Now, let's just go through some of the interesting facts about artificial intelligence. So, did you actually know that almost all of AI robots are female, like Siri, Alexa, Cortana? Because that's when you call your bank voice assistants a question as well. The questions will be answered by pleasant and polite woman's voice. As studies also show that males and females are more attracted to woman's voice. And other interesting factor is it's predicted by 2025, our pets will be replaced by AI pets. Even though the pets are lovable, but due to negative things like they need to fed and cleaned, so many people will be preferring AI pets by 2025. And we can also say that AI also reads your mind. So whenever you do a Google search or anything, it will definitely provide you similar choices. So definitely it reads your mind, and they can actually through, and it seems a bit scary, but they can create an image of your thoughts using fMRI scanner and compare with the available data. And it's also predicted to kill jobs. So it's about 6% of jobs will be killed by 2021. And it's also said that customer service jobs will be facing warnings. And they have, it's also another interesting thing is they have nationalities and passport. So one of the robot which was named as Sophia, which was a humanoid and has the citizenship of Saudi Arabia. Now let's talk in more details and about introducing that topic. So it is actually defined as system's ability to correctly interpret external data, and it learns from such a data and it uses those learnings and to achieve specific goals and tasks through flexible adaptations. And it's sometimes called as machine intelligence, which includes learning and problem solving. Tesla's theorem says that AI is whatever hasn't been done yet. It is used in optical character recognition, understanding human speech, competing strategies, games like chess and Go, and they're also implemented in using in military simulations. Like as any topic, it's really beneficial to know the history of the topic. So I will just let you guys know how it's all started. So artificial intelligence was founded as an academic discipline in 1955. It gained support for few years and there was no support after that, and it was called as AI winter because it faced many problems like reasoning, knowledge representation, planning, learning, natural language processing, perceptions, and manipulation object. So initially, and then after some time, like in 1956 at Dartmouth College, John McCarthy coined the term. And with him, Alan Novell, Herbert Salmon, John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, and author Samuel became founders and leaders of AI research. And after that, so in the middle of 1960s, US research was heavily funded by Department of Defense laboratories and has been established around, and it was also established around the world. Herbert Simon predicted machines will be capable within 20 years of doing any work a man can do. And in late 1990s and beginning of the 21st century, AI was used in logistics, medical diagnosis, data mining, and other areas. The success was due to increasing computational power, greater emphasis on solving specific problems. Deep Blue was the first computer chess playing system to beat world-class champion Garry Kasparov on 11th May 1997. Is it not very interesting fact that even the world champion was defeated by these AI systems? And after that, in 2011, IBM's question answering system beat two greatest Jeopardy quiz show champion, which was Brad Rutter and Ken Jennings. So faster computer algorithm improvement and accessing larger data allowed advancement in machine learning, and that really defeated the world-class champions. And I would also like one more point. So that is like in March 16, AlphaGo system won games against Lee Sedol, Go champion. Go was a relatively complex game, like you can see in the photo just next to it. So that's a Go game. So it is very complex as compared to chess as well. So AI marked its defeat on the world champion of a Go game as well. So now you guys might be thinking, what is AI? So you can say that AI actually analyzes its environment and it takes actions to maximize chances of success. So AI algorithms are capable of learning from data, and they also enhance themselves by creating new strategy which have worked in past. So when you compare with, but it definitely has some drawbacks, like when you compare with human, it lacks common sense reasoning. For example, like even a young child can tell, if I roll this pen off the table, it will fall on the floor. But AI systems sometimes fails to recognize that. And they may be like functioning some other data which is not expected. So now let's talk about some of the learnings, how it does, and its applications. So basically, AI has there are two types of learning. So one is supervised learning, which includes classification and numerical regression requiring human to label and input data first. And there's other type of learning, which is unsupervised learning, which finds the pattern in stream of inputs without human to label the input first. So unsupervised learning is more of like they will gauge it without humans' help. And I would also like to say that machines can understand human language. So AI has had one of the great advancement in which machine understood human language using natural language processing, and its applications are information retrieval, text mining, questions and answering, and machine translation. So this is one of the things when it was used in the Jeopardy game, which I have already mentioned before. So this was one of the application that was machine was used, and then it won against those champions. Now I can also say that nowadays it is heavily used in robotics, like robotic arm and other industrial robots and other applications, which just makes humans' life very easy. And it's also used in healthcare, like AI nowadays is helping doctors to find correct treatment for various cancer and helping with the operations or any sort of surgeries. And they're also part of automotive industry, so which helps in making cars, like making self-driven cars, or a car without a driver. So now you may be able to see that so many times. It helps with the Google Maps, like it will tell you the easiest route to get to your destination. So AI is helping humans very much in every field. So other practical examples, like AI helped in hospitals in this COVID-19 situation. So like there were other examples as well of AI. So like being Walmart is America's biggest retailer, is using robots to scrub its floors. Robots really help to scrub the floor, so just to avoid any people coming in and doing the cleaning, so they used the robots to clean the floor and sanitize the area. Other really important example was robots in South Korea have been used to measure temperatures and distribute hand sanitizers. So in case of present situation in COVID, like robots in South Korea has helped a lot. And also there was another application by AI, which is ultraviolet light disinfection robots were used in hospital in China and Europe, like you can see in the picture just attached to this. So you can see just the robot which is cleaning the floor in the hospital. And food service was another area where the use of robot is increasing because of health concerns. And fast food chains like McDonald's have been testing robots as cooks and servers. And there's another very important application, which was in Amazon, used robots in warehouse for sorting and shipping and packing. So there was very less human intervention in everything. So AI has been very helpful during the. When we talk about any technology, as we are aware, there's always advantages as well as disadvantages. So let's talk about one by one. Like as part of advantages, the first one would be like the accuracy is high without any human errors. So like AI is a very good technology. It will not have any human errors, and it can definitely take risks. Like for example, it can be used to defuse a bomb, going outer space, or in deepest part of ocean, and even in mining where there's a temperature would be very high for humans. So AI robots can easily go and do the needful there. So that is one of the very good application and very good use of AI. And other one is accurate decision making. So many times human thinks emotionally, and AI delivers and makes quick decisions as programmed. So AI would be preferred in making decisions many times. And the other one is it's available to work without breaks. So it can work 24/7 without any breaks, and they do not need to balance any family life and career or any gender bias or anything like that. And there are, like, when we do repetitive jobs, like human gets bored to do repetitive tasks, and generally the accuracy of humans doing it decreases, whereas AI can get it done with same accuracy each time. So that is really one of the best advantage. And other thing is it can be used in medical applications, like radio surgery is used to operate tumors, and it also helps in operations without damaging the surrounding tissue. So now let's talk about its disadvantages. So it is expensive cost of production. So like, because it includes installation, repairing cost, maintenance cost, and of course it needs to upgrade software program every time or whenever, or like maybe change of location. It of course needs upgradation of software programs. So, and other thing is humans will rely on them, which will make humans very lazy and addicted, like how many of us are with social media nowadays. So definitely we will be addicted, and that will, if we implement more AIs in life, we may get lazy as well. And this other thing is unemployment, as I have mentioned earlier. As humans will depend on AI, and they will get lazy, and they will not wish to improve any skills, then they will be replaced in companies in their present job with machines, because as company will always want to lower its cost. And there is a lack in creativity, which is like machine performs the task and they're just as they are designed, and they cannot perform the other task. So there is definitely a lack of creativity in AI. And the other thing is they do not have any emotions. So when you have to work like humans working together, making a team, that really works out well. Whereas machines working with humans cannot make a bond. And the last disadvantage that I came across is it will not improve with experience. It is based to do what it's designed for and will not improve as experienced. So those are the advantages and disadvantages of AI system. And now let's talk about conclusion, guys. So we are so I can say finally we have reached to conclusion. Finally we can say that AI is a branch of computer science which is making machines intelligent. And John McCarthy has given us best gift to humankind, and now it's up to us how we make changes and make best use of it. AI has been best companion for us and will be for the generations to come, but it will definitely depend on how we use it. So these are the references while making this presentation. Please go through them, and finally I would also like to say thank you. Thank you very much, viewers, and thank you everyone, co-authors, and I would like to say thank you to Dr. Arvind Chauhan. They have, he has always supported me to make this presentation and believing in me and supporting me, and thank you for that. I being new to this field, new to this conference, and so it's been a great support from Dr. Arvind Chavan. Thank you for your support. And I would also like to thank our organizers of the conference and all the participants. Thank you. And any questions you have, you can note down my email and you can include your questions in there. And of course, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. And just one other thing that I would like to share with all of you. Recently, I have me and one of my friends, we have published a book which is like a storybook with a mythological touch, and you can have a look into you can check it out and make a purchase if you wish on the link as provided. So yeah, please let me know if in future. You can always ask me any questions and I'll be happy to answer them. And I'm really grateful that I got a great opportunity to present my topic in the conference. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you and bye-bye. Thank you.